Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. We will catch governors owing salaries if they come abroad. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has said his group will continue to hold Nigerian politicians accountable for the services they were elected to render to the people. While Governor Bello Matawale of Zamfara State has approved the reinstatement of 556 teachers recruited by the immediate past administration, but left out on the state's payroll. Kanu, who spoke yesterday during an interview with Rose Peter Graham, the anchor of Rose on All Sides on Ben TV, United Kingdom, said very soon all governors in Nigeria who have refused to pay their workers' salaries but traveling aimlessly across the world would be stopped from doing so. The IPOB leader, who spoke to the UK-based television station from his temporary base in Germany, also condemned the xenophobic attacks in South Africa, describing it as something that should not be happening in this current generation. He said, very soon, any governor who has not paid salaries will not come abroad anymore. If you are owing salaries, you are not allowed to go abroad anymore. You bank teachers' salaries. You bank the salaries of pensioners. You cannot come abroad anymore. So this is just the beginning. We will not attack them. We will just ask them questions. It is called picketing. It is allowed within the ambit of democratic rules. So if we see you, we will ask you what you've been doing with teacher salaries, nurses salaries, and why you've not been paying people, and what are you doing here. Any governor owing salaries, once we catch you abroad, you will tell us what you've been doing with the salaries you are supposed to pay. It doesn't matter the state you come from, but once we catch you, you must explain why you've not paid for 6 months, 9 months, 4 months, and where is the money. On a change of strategy to win more followers, Kanu said, everybody is in line with what we are doing except the criminals. Everyone is in line with what we are doing. There's no time on this earth that any process of agitation will be palatable for everyone or easy for everyone to buy into. When Nnamdi Kanu was campaigning for Nigeria to be free from colonial rule, he was sent to prison. Many people felt he was a radical and declined to associate themselves with him. But in the end, he succeeded in freeing Nigeria, not knowing that we are jumping from frying pan to fire. Awolowo was the same thing. Awolowo was the same thing. He was a firebrand. Many people didn't like his approach from the beginning, but on reflection and review of what he did and how he managed to accomplish them, people have come to understand that he meant well for his people. So now that these things are happening, most people would not appreciate it, but I'm sure that in many years to come, historians will look back to what's happening today. He described Senator Ike Ekwuremadu experience in Nurebench as a family matter within the Igbo people that will be settled in a family way. Meanwhile, Matawale, speaking through his Director General of Press Affairs, Yusuf Idris, in a statement made available to journalists in Guswa yesterday, the governor had directed the state head of service to immediately commence payments of their salaries effective from September. Matawale commended the affected teachers who their patience over the situation and urged them to be of good conduct as they joined the state civil service. He said their absorption was part of his administration's policy of listening to and addressing reasonable and genuine complaints that affect the well-being of the people. The News Agency of Nigeria, NAN, records that last month the governor also approved the reinstatement of 1,040 out of 1,400 workers employed by Yari's administration, but were not captured on the payroll for over 18 months. Wow, this is good news. Now, Nnamdi has said the questioning, it is questioning. Nobody's going to attack anybody. Like I said in one of my videos, nobody's going to attack anybody because they themselves, they are very intelligent. They will do everything according to the law of that land, anywhere you are coming. And the funniest thing is that IPOB, they have their presence in more than 100 countries in this world. So there will be no escape for you. There will be no escape. Even one of my videos was talking about, they are not even interested in other region. But now they say they are interested because if you don't pay salary, they know how to handle you. Like I said, it's only in Nigeria, nobody wants you to talk. And that's why you see that the Southeast governors now, they say they want dialogue, that they want to sit on round table to have a, one-on-one talk with IPOB. Because they sent a signal, they have sent a strong message to them. They got the message clear and loud and clear. So, like these people, they know what is obtainable. Even when they have already said, oh, we are not going to be, we are not interested in other region. But now they say they are interested in other region. That you have not paid salary and you are coming to abroad to come and do what? To come and do what? They say, it's called picketing. They are going to ask you questions. And the way they are going to do it, of course, they are going to bring camera. That is my own opinion. Of course, they want to do it. They want to make it public because they will show it. Even the ones that they taught one lesson, they just use one finger to just, tap him at the back. That's just the way I see it. It was all over the social media. Let alone they want to sit you down. They want to be asking you questions. You have not paid salary for 4 months, for 2 months, for 1 month, for 6 months, for 1 year. What have you done? Then where is the money? Where is the money? No salary. So where is the money? And you are coming to abroad to come and do what? So they're not going to beat you. So all this idea of, you want to carry one thing, because the people, it is called protest. It's called modern protest. Not that people just carry placard and no, they will ask you questions. And they have said it, they will ask you questions. They are not going to beat you. They are not going to touch you. But you going there to go and embarrass yourself, that means you see the same thing because you don't want to be embarrassed. You are coming to abroad to come and do what? If these guys are not ashamed of themselves, you go to all those developed countries, and at the end of the day, you see how the whole place, the whole place look like. But in your own country, the only place that can just be that will be manageable to even to behold is just where you stay around, just some few places. You just be pointing. You will see. Maybe you just go to a particular area, you will see that maybe the place is just okay, but just go to the next street. It's appalling. Apology. Everywhere will be smelling, the gutter, everything. And what is baffling is that the amount that these guys, now they call them criminals, and that is what they are. The amount that these guys have budgeted for this kind of project, and they will tell you that they have done this, they have done that. Oh, they have given us the contract. At the end of the day, you will not see anything. And when you hear the kind of amounts they've said they have spent, you will just like, in this country, in this life, and these developed countries, they always go. Any small thing, they are there. They are there. They are there. Check what they spend in those places. It's not even up to, it's not up to half of what they themselves, they will be claiming that they are spent in Nigeria. And you see everywhere messed up. Everywhere messed up. These guys, they are just wicked. It's just wickedness. It's wickedness. Somebody that says, he will not allow the masses to have rest of mind. You too, you will not have rest of mind. You will never have rest of mind. That is just it. Peace will be far away from you. All of those people. Because if you see what people are going through, we know now. It's not as if we need to be telling ourselves what people are going through. And most of the people in diaspora, they are facing a lot of problems. Do you know the problem they are facing? Because every now and then, their phone will be ringing. I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. And, you can't just you just want to ignore them. Because anytime they call you, it is one problem or the other. It's one problem or the other. They themselves, they are not even comfortable. They are not even having rest of mind. Because every minute, every now and then, people are calling them. There people are calling them. And, because of out of sympathy and all of that, you just want to look at them. Even the little you are getting over there, you have to share it. You have to send home. The expectation will be so high. So he has said it. If you have not paid salary, don't just bother yourself. They're not going to beat you. So don't just they can't do anything. But you can't deprive them. You can't tell them not to protest. You can't tell them not to ask questions, because it's only in Nigeria that you cannot ask questions. You dare not ask questions. You dare not. If even if they don't take police to harass you, we see most of them. They will clear you. You know the meaning of clear. They will just clear you. They will clear you, come up for ground. That is just what they do. If they see that you are so stubborn that you want to be asking them, you want to be challenging them, all these politicians, they know what they do. So that's why everybody just wants to hide himself or herself. I don't want trouble. Let me just, if it is this Gary, let me be soaking it. When there is life, there is hope. That is just what everybody has resorted to. We appreciate this IPOB. We appreciate them. And I appreciate the level they are taking it to. They say they are not going to attack you. A lot of people have been telling them, you don't need to beat them. Because it was out of anger that day. They had to just teach that guy a lesson. But now they are strategizing, and which this one is going to be more embarrassing. It's going to be more embarrassing. They're not going to touch you. You just come. Sure, you want to come for program. They are inviting you to come and speak, or you want to go and come and do an holiday. They'll just, oh yeah, Oga, sit down. They will bring camera. Yeah, be answering questions. If Nigerian judiciary cannot question you guys, if people cannot be charged, that means this one, oh my God, this one, we call they sweet me. Do you know why they sweet me? This one, immunity, no deal. I know, we say I can't do immunity. You dey under immunity. Oh, you know immunity. It's only in Nigeria you can get this. You are immune. Oh, because of this thing. This one, no immunity at all. Now that one, that's why this thing, I'm really happy. So nobody knows you. Nobody will know who you be. If you get your say be governor, you be governor for yourself for Nigeria. But come to abroad, they will put you. Yeah, answer the questions. Why be say you never pay salary? So to me, that is just the way I see it, and I'm so happy about that. There's nothing like immunity. Yeah, you can't ask questions, you can't this and that. You can't do all those kind of things for Nigeria. It's good. We appreciate these people because, like I said, they are one of the people. If you know other people, let me just say they are one of the people, or one of the groups that are so bold. They have taken that thing, this agitation outside Nigeria. Their level no be Nigeria level. Other people that are still struggling, let's still give it to some people, some other groups. We are not trying to relegate anybody, but these guys, they have taken it internationally. For the fact that you said they are proscribed, now you say you proscribe them. She understand? They challenge you for outside the country where they run the call. That's to tell you, these guys, they've stepped out. They're not be local champion again. So, guys, politicians, now don't hear. If you never pay salary, if you have not done anything meaningful, not even salary, if you have not done anything meaningful, now people will now be okay. You need to go to, everybody needs to know what these guys are always budgeting for. Every year they budget for this. If you have not done this, okay, you promise that you're going to do one road, you are going to tie this road from one place to another, and you have not done it. Those are the questions, not only salary. A lot of questions will be waiting for you. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think of what Nnamdi has said, whether it is a good and welcome development. I would like to hear from you. Please leave your comments in the comment section, and let's rub minds together. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.